Pre-training thoughts. Basically, I've just been thinking about this throughout the day while I was at work. A lot of people don't have that competitive mindset, but then a lot of people do. Many individuals come into powerlifting through other sports like football or wrestling or just CrossFit or anything, you know. But it all comes down to that competition and the competitive mindset of working towards something. And in one of my classes today, it's like contemporary sports management. It's basically just a discussion on the history of sports and like how modern society has become or how sport and sports in general has become entrenched so deeply in modern society. But we watched a small infomercial, or not an infomercial, but a small commercial for Dick's Sporting Goods, where it played on an athlete who has that competitive mindset. It played on their emotions and their emotional response. And honestly, when I watched that, I got that goosebump feeling, that like slight state of just like heightened arousal, like, oh man, I understand that feeling, because it showed it showed multiple individuals lining up to their moment to shine. Like, one guy was on kick return, one guy was a goalie, and he had to stop a breakaway. A girl was lining up for a free throw, and it showed them missing shots, it showed them being tackled, it showed them letting shots through the goalie, and each one. That's why I'm a big fan of competition in general. And even if you're not at the elite level, signing up for a powerlifting competition, a CrossFit competition, a strongman competition, anything, in order to give yourself that end goal. Because having that target that is far off but is attainable, mine is to surpass world records. You know, having that, and having that little reminder in the back of your head, just digging at you, just right back here, every time you question going to the gym, every time you are unmotivated, and every time you miss a rep in training, you think, I need to do it because of this thing in the back of my head that's telling me I need to keep going, keep pushing forward. And every rep you complete, every rep you fail, every time you have surpassed one small daily goal, you're closer to that end goal. So I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Basically, be competitive, be a competitor. Even if you just go to a local powerlifting competition, you should be trying to come in first place. I understand the compete against yourself mindset, but that's very, very good for a complete novice or somebody who doesn't have that competitive attitude. But every competition I enter to win. And every time I step in the gym, every time I sit in the parking lot before getting in the gym, I think, this is one more day, this is one more session, this is one more time I can do everything within my power to prepare myself to be a better powerlifter and to be the better powerlifter when I'm stacked up against another individual at a competition. So, today's bench day. I'll get some bench footage for you guys. See you later. Benching went well, ladies and gentlemen. Hit 365 for 5 triples. I recorded all of them in chronological order. And like I stated in my thoughts pre-training, every single rep should be done with a purpose. I knew every single rep in this training session would help me reach my goal of 415 in competition at 198. And thusly, whenever I'm training and with anyone whom I'm training, because I offer small online coaching thing, I make them focus, and I focus myself on improving every single rep throughout the session. You should not deteriorate through the session. You should work on becoming a better lifter and becoming more efficient at the movement and making everything look better as you go on. And sometimes, just due to muscular fatigue, that's impossible. But even so, it should be attempted. You have to try, because in trying, it will allow you to work towards becoming the best. You know, you will become closer to winning, and that is the end goal. At least that's my end goal. But as you can see, I did 365 for 5 triples. I did 405 for 3 triples with the reactive slingshot. It doesn't help as much as the normal red slingshot, and it's pretty nice to use. And then after this, I did some pause close grip bench at my sticking point. It was actually the first time I've done these, doing touch and go off the chest, so it was kind of weird. But I did 315 for 4 sets of 4. They were pretty cool. Got a good tricep pump. Then I just did some bodybuilder style crap after this, getting some blood into the muscles and the connective tissue, making them all nice and groovy. So I'll check you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how you feel in the comments.